Hello everyone and welcome to the Bryner Show. Today we have an honor to interview the head coach for boys golf. He is from Phoenix, Arizona. He teaches pre-calc and trigonometry, and he's been the head coach for 9 years. Please welcome everyone, Coach Williams. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Thank you. I have a few questions for your golf season. The first one for newcomers. How do you expect to motivate them to do their best every single game?
Well, each year we have it's a solid core of returning guys. Usually we're adding 4 to 5 new guys, mostly freshmen and sophomores that work up to play at the varsity level for juniors and seniors. Our sport's varsity only, so we have young guys to old guys. And so we really work on trying to build those freshmen and sophomores, build a tradition with them and learn what it takes at practice, how a match is run, a tournament run. So really just count on the guys, junior and senior leaders, to build that tradition in those new guys that are coming in each year.
What do you want the players to learn from your coaching experience?
I really want them to learn the hard work and discipline that we put in at practice, working on our drills that we do, or whether it's a qualifying round or whatnot, but just how hard the guys that have been in the program for years have worked, and the discipline that they have on the field and off the field in the classroom as well. And then just a positive attitude. Golf is tough in the fact that if you hit a bad shot, you want to get down and stuff like that. But one thing we tell the guys, or I tell the guys, is that it could always be worse. So no matter how bad a shot it is, think about it. It could be in a worse position, or you could get a worse score than what you just got.
Okay. What techniques are you going to teach your players to be the best golfer ever?
One thing that we work on day in and day out at practice is from 100 yards and in. So whether it's a 100 yards wedge shot or a 20-yard chip shot, putting, lag putts, whatever it is, where we're going to save shots compared to other teams, and it's working on 100 yards and in. Once they get to the high school level, their drive is what it is. So off the tee, we don't work off too much because most of them can hit it and get the fairway, but it's really working on 60-yard chips versus a 75-yard chip shot. So working on everything from 100 yard and in, and going to golf clinics that have been throughout the years. College coaches, that's pretty much what they work on as well, is concentrating on the 100 yards and in. And pro golfers, they all drive pretty much the same. It's a matter of who's putting better and who's chipping better. So that's kind of what we focus on.
Okay. And the last question, is golf an easy or a hard sport to play overall in your opinion?
Play and coach, I think it's hard. I think playing golf, it's a frustrating sport. It's a fun sport, but it's definitely it's frustrating. You have to have a positive attitude. You can't get real high or real low. So if you birdie or eagle a hole, you have to kind of keep it consistent attitude-wise and not let you get too emotionally high or too emotionally low, and stay that. And then coaching it, it's just tough because you can't get on a player as much as you can, like say with baseball, if they do throw to the wrong base or they run the wrong play. With golf, no golfer wants to go out and hit a bad shot left into the water or something like that, and it's frustrating. The kid, the player doesn't want to do that, and we've talked about course management or something like that, and it's like, well, we talked about doing that, and that's exactly what you did. So you can't get really mad because they don't want to hit bad shots, just like you don't want them to hit bad shots. So it is tough. It's different. I've coached baseball and basketball, and coaching golf has been very different, and a learning experience through the 9 years. It's been fun.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining me today. I wish you the best of luck in your season this year. And that is all the time that we have here on the Bryner Show. So thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day.
See you later.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Bryner Show. Today we have a very awesome coach with us. He is from Washington State. He teaches history, and this is his second year as the badminton head coach. Please welcome everyone, Coach Rosinbum. How are you today?
I'm doing well. How are you, Lucas?
Pretty good. I have a few questions for you if you don't mind answering.
No problem. Go right ahead.
So the first one is describe the sport badminton and some of the rules.
Yeah, sure. Badminton is a bit of a unique sport in that it's not played with a ball or other sphere or cylindrical object. And so the shuttle or the bird flies a little bit differently than you would expect. So that makes it a unique thing. It's considered the world's fastest racket sport, and it's quite an interesting game that's played. Basically, the general flow of a match or competition is you have singles and doubles players, not unlike tennis, and you play 6 singles matches. Those people partner up to make 3 doubles matches. So that's a little bit about how badminton matches go, and typically games are 2 out of 3 matches to win. You have to win 2 out of 3, and then also 11 points for singles and 15 for doubles.
What is your record, and tell us some of your key players this year?
Yeah, we actually, thanks Lucas, have a very good year so far. We're 6-2 right now. We had an awesome first part of the season. We won our first 6 and ran into a couple tough matches and lost some key players at different points. So a couple of the key cogs in our badminton wheel, so to speak, is our team captains, Rachel Price, Alicia Clark, and Brianna Cadlick. And then we also have a couple other players on varsity, typically Val Rozan and Mira Tiperneni. So, and Katha Patel also rounds out our varsity.
What makes a good badminton player, in your opinion?
You need a couple of things. You need solid hand-eye coordination, quickness on the court, and really a lot of forearm strength, because when you contact the bird, you really have to snap your wrist, and so you need a good forearm strength. And as long as you're willing to work hard and compete, be a good teammate, you can typically do pretty well in badminton.
Okay. And the last question is, how will your team take it to the next level?
You know what? We're really pushing our girls to try to qualify for team state. So if we're ranked in the top 16 by power rankings in the state, we would be able to compete in team state. Last year we were 9-5 in our very first season. We're very proud of that. We didn't qualify for team state. So we're hoping to get double-digit wins this year, so 10, 11, or 12 wins, and then hopefully we would then qualify for team state. That's the goal we set for ourselves at the beginning of this season, and that's what we're still aiming for, and we're on track for that.
Okay, thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
joining me.
Yep, pleasure.
And good luck in your rest of the season.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Lucas.
Yeah, no problem. And that is all the time that we have here on the Lucas Bryner Show. So stay with us on the next episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Lucas Bryner Show. Today, we have a very special guest with us. He is from Upper Michigan. He teaches media production of all levels and is the head coach for the girls golf team and has been coaching for 17 years. Please welcome, everyone, Coach King. How are you today?
Good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for coming. So I have a few questions for your golf season. So for newcomers, how do you expect to motivate them to do their best each and every game?
Well, we try to encourage them to be part of the team, get involved, get to know some of the other players, show up to practice, and be ready to play when they get there.
What do you want the players to learn from your coaching experience?
Number one, that there's a right way to play the game, be a good team player, and I always expect that somebody is watching you that you don't know about. So whether you think you're by yourself on the course, you never know. So you always have to be doing the right thing, playing by the rules, and representing your school and yourself and your family the right way.
Okay. The third one is, what techniques are you going to teach your players to be like the best golfer ever?
Well, first thing is that golf has been around a long time, and golf is bigger than what they are, and we try to get them to watch the other girls and ask for help and just play. And they need to have fun, not to try and shoot par golf. If they've got some skills, then we want to shoot like bogey golf. If they're not very good, then we need to set a goal and try to reach that goal, and then set a new goal and go from there.
Okay, and the last question is, golf an easy sport to play or a hard sport, in your opinion?
I think golf is a hard sport to play. Number one, it's 100 plus degrees out there on the course. players are carrying their bags for the most part, and then you got to hit the ball. If you didn't have the ball to hit around, it'd be an easy sport. So I think they just need to come out there with the attitude that they want to learn, they have a good time, be a good team player, and with some practice, it can become an easy sport.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining me today. I wish you the best of luck for your girls golf team this season, and always continue being successful and strive to be the best.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right. Thanks for watching, everyone, here on the Lucas Bryner Show.